Welcome guys to a new video. You know, narcolepsy is kinda lame. And that's it. Thesis over. That is the whole topic. You know, I get people telling me a lot of the time, man, narcolepsy must be awesome because you can just fall asleep in like seconds at night. You know, I spend so hours at night trying to go to sleep. It's like, okay, you're right. You're right. You know, there's some benefit. I do like being able to fall asleep really quickly. That is really nice. Because, you know, when it's bedtime, it's bedtime. Like you know, you ever plan, you know, like, oh, you like have a horrible sleep schedule. You're like, I'm gonna get good sleep. You know, I'm gonna get 7 hours every night, and then you try and get yourself to go to sleep at like, I don't know. Let's say you want to wake up at 6 a.m. Well, most people aren't waking up at 6 a.m. But let's say you are. You want to wake up at 6 a.m. You're like, okay, I'll go to bed at 11 p.m. exactly, and that'll be optimal 7 hours of sleep. And then you get to bed, you put your head down, and you're like, I can't fall asleep. And then an hour goes by, and it's midnight, and you're not asleep. So you're technically getting like 6 hours of sleep, and you know that's not exactly what you wanted. You wanted 7 hours optimal, not 6. And so you're right. You'd be right to say that narcolepsy is pretty awesome in that regard. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed at exactly 11 and wake up for 6. Easy. 2 minutes to fall asleep, if that. But, you know, there's just a teensy little downside that I think is misrepresented, maybe underrepresented. Is that you ever like just spend your entire day like just physically working, like a lot of labor, and you get home and you are just so tired. You're like, man, I could just pass out like a bag of bricks. Okay, and when you go to bed, you just knock right out, you know? That's what it feels like all the time. Now, you're right, those 5 minutes when I'm in bed, getting ready to go to sleep, is amazing. Feels amazing. The other 23 hours and 55 minutes, well, I guess I'm asleep for 7 of those, so what, like 17 hours of the day, roughly? You know, I feel like I've just ran a marathon and like while lifting bricks all over me, you know? So not exactly, you know, what I would call a worthwhile trade-off, but it does seem to have given me some, I don't know, godlike reflexes somehow. I'm like constantly tired and everything big jumps me. And then I get stressed. And then I'm playing this game and it's just, I'm just ready. Anything that's stressful doesn't matter. I'm already overtired and stressed, and so every jump, just normal day. It's just another normal day. And I get the people who comment on me who are like, well, Ethan, you know that insomniacs would kill to have a condition like yours. We're stuck trying to sleep for 6 hours every night. I'm not trying to compare conditions or anything here, but come on, you know, insomnia is. I wouldn't want to not be able to sleep, but come on, feeling I'm gonna pass out all day and just randomly falling asleep. Come on, it's not exactly worth being able to fall asleep in 2 minutes. I'd rather spend 30 minutes trying not to fall asleep at night. And even I could just take melatonin, just fall asleep with melatonin, just take that, and then I'll go to sleep. And that just kind of cures, well, not cure insomnia. I mean, if that was a magic bullet, I mean, everyone would just take melatonin all the time, and insomnia wouldn't be a big problem. You could just, you know, if I didn't have insomnia, but I just wasn't narcoleptic, I could just take melatonin, go to sleep, and I'd have a hunky-dory day. And I feel normal. But no, now I gotta go through medications that to make me feel like all of you other people do. Normal? That's ridiculous. I mean, I don't have to pay for it. I mean, I do have insurance and just covers it, so I don't have to worry about that. But like, oh, I have to wake up and take the medicine every single morning, which might sound like a lot of effort, but I forget taking medications like all of the time. I just don't ever, like, I just don't think about it. It's like, I'd rather just not have to take medications to be functioning, which is, because it's just like, you know, then I gotta like, well, the medicine I'm taking right now, it's like through some specialty pharmacy that I gotta get mailed over, so then I gotta remember to actually, like, call the pharmacy and get a refill delivered to me, and then I forget, and then if I F it up, and if I, like, F it up for 1 second, for one day, then I gotta, like, restart the program, and it's, like, super painful, because my memory sucks, because of narcolepsy! It's just terrible. It is just terrible. But it's okay. And actually, speaking of the medication, dude, the medication gives me some weird friggin' dreams. Like, or not just, I don't think it's the medicine, but this is just like the narcolepsy. Narcoleptic dreams are crazy. I mean, I'll just be like, hello, everybody. I see you're all trying to hide in there. I'm gonna come in and say, have a nice, good time. Hello, everybody. Thank you for the free points. I appreciate it very much. See, I was in a lobby right before this, and there was actually players that were fighting back, and you see, I didn't like that. You know, how am I supposed to commentate when the players actually fight back? It's much better when they just kind of let me kill them. Look at that. They're all just standing there, just letting me kill them. And then I get to fake my power in front of all of you guys. You guys are all like, dude, this guy got 100 kills. He's a legend. But the players, they're not even fighting back. They're just letting me kill them. Anyways, I got way off topic there. I just messed that up. I'm so bad. The narcoleptic dreams are crazy. I mean, I just can close my eyes and just instantly enter dreamland. Like, you know, it's just a little kind of strange, because then like reality kind of blends with not reality, and I start like not knowing what's real and not, because I just close my eyes and I just instantly start dreaming. And so when I take the medicine in the morning, I have a kind of a strategy. It's a genius strategy to keep my sleep schedule the same, like all good. Because, you know, having a good sleep hygiene is important. Not just getting 7 hours of sleep, but actually going to bed and waking up at the same time every day is very important. And so, what I do is I set my alarm for 6 a.m. Set my alarm for 6 a.m. And I also lost my train of thought. It's okay. You know, it's all this dominating. It just really makes you forget what you're saying. Anyways, I remember what I was saying after complaining mildly there. Oh, I actually got hit. I'm actually learning to fight back. Anyway, so I set my alarm for 6 a.m. and then I take my medicine. And then I close my eyes, go back to sleep. You know, because I'm still tired. I mean, nothing changes just because I woke up with the alarm. I mean, I'm just gonna go back to sleep and set my alarm. So I take the medicine that's supposed to wake me up. And so I fall back asleep, and I fully fall back asleep. Like, I'm back in dreamland, and all the way fully in dreamland, seeing Martians with the Elon Musk microchips. Hello. I didn't mean to jump in there. And then all of a sudden, I just start feeling my eyes just start to peel open. It's like, wait. I didn't want to actually wake up yet. I didn't actually, but then I just start like seeing the dreams just like blend into reality, and it's just like, well, I guess this is just how I am now. I am just going to be awake now. I don't want to be awake, but I will be awake. I'm being forced awake by shackles. I'm just chained to reality when I would just like to be going back to sleep. But it's okay. Otherwise, you know, it's pretty good. I don't actually just feel like I'm gonna pass out all the time as badly. I mean, I do still get these massive, like, oh, I'm just gonna fall asleep. And it doesn't help that I work in a, you know, industrial kitchen, and there's like all this expensive machinery, and I can't believe I still have access to being able to use this machinery sometimes. Like, sometimes I literally look like I'm passing out even after the medicine, and they're like, hey, do you mind activating or using this industrial mixer that we can't allow you to have any loose clothes near because you could get pulled into it and then just get macerated. And here I am, like, passing out, and they're like, well, we have no one else to run it. I know you could, well, actually, they don't really even know what, I didn't really mention it to my employer. Maybe that would have been something useful to let them know about, but, you know, it's just finer details. We don't really care about the finer details. You know, I am alive. I'm still alive. I've been doing it for years now, and I haven't died, and I haven't killed anybody either. So I think I'm doing pretty okay. Trying to get that 100 kills for 30 seconds. There's no way. I'm bad. No, not even getting 100 kills. This is just really bad. They just let me operate all this expensive machinery, hold the sharp objects, and I'm just like, thank you, everybody. I'm getting paid. I am not a risk to the company. Did I get 100? Yes! 100 kills, 0 deaths. Not even close, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of your innocent sacrifices. 0 kills. No. Innocent children. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Those are my complaints about narcolepsy. I will see you next time with my next complaint.